Alright people, we got our Cybercitycircuits subscription box. This is for the month of April. Pull out the old case pocket knife. Let's cut in this guy and see what they bring to us. Oh, big old fat bag. And we have Cybercitycircuits sticker and their business card. Follow them on Twitter at Make Augusta and their website. And we have another resistor color code chart here for people to help decipher the color rings on resistors. And it says it's a Tic Tac Toe soldering kit. Well, let's open this up and see what's inside. Oh, and there's a bunch of goodies this week. We have a USB cord. Tons of resistors here. Some more resistors. Some push button switches. A whole bunch of resistors. And more push button switches, header pins, male and female header pins, a socket, and it is an Arduino Mini, I believe. And a bunch of LEDs. Another push button switch, and we have a capacitor here. And our parts list. We get it here to focus. And there's our I have to look and see what this is. And I see, hang on one second, let me get the magnifying glass out. Alright, this is a MCP 23017. Oh, this is one of those GPIO pin port expanders. So, yeah, you put this in, this IC chip expands your input-output pins, your digital input-output pins for your Arduino, well, this Nano here, so it'll expand the pins to it. This is pretty neat. I haven't messed with one of these yet. And we got our PCB here, and like always, this is of extreme quality. I mean, that's one thing Cybercitycircuits do, is they build quality boards, so. Let's put this guy together and see what we get. Alright, on our board here, on our legend, we don't really have resistor values, and there's a whole bunch of them. I think before I might go to the website and look to see if there's any values. I mean, on the instructions how to do that, there's a lot of them. Or I may just trace them down. I think we have 3 different type of resistors and values. Yeah, I should be able to trace that down. So let me trace them down, and we'll start putting this guy together. Alright, I was trying to take the cheap way out, but you can see on the phone, I went to the website here. They don't have instructions up for it yet, which is no big deal. I'll figure it out. I'll trace it down and figure it out. And I did get this kit really early, so I'm real surprised. Normally it takes days to get this kit to me. But yeah, let me trace this down, and I will start to put all the resistors in. Like I said, let me figure out what's going on with this board. Alright folks, I've went over this board and kind of figured out where all these resistors went. Starting right here with your R1 resistor, these are going to be your starting with your 10K resistor. So your one here, it's got R1, R2, all the way down to R9 will be 10K resistors. And you'll also want to put a 10K resistor here at your R12. Your R12 is going to go to your reset pin, which is pin 18, which is this pin here. Your other ones here, which is R101, R102, those are going to be your pull down resist, your current limiting resistors here. Those are going to be your 470 ohm resistors, or 18, and you'll put those into the other slots. Then you have two resistors left. Those are your 4.7K, and that will go into your R11, R12, which will go to your SEL and your SDA pins, which is going to be pins 12 and 13. Pin 12 here is your SEL pin, and then pin 13 is your SDA pin, and those right here are going to be where you put your 4.7K. So if you're following along here and you hadn't figured out where your resistors went, hopefully I'm right. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not going by instructions or anything. I'm just looking at this board and trying to figure it out. So your R1 through your R9 are going to be your 10K for your push buttons. Your other sets here, all the other ones here are going to be your current limiting resistors for your LEDs, and those are the 470s. Your leftover 10K is going to go here at R12 for your reset pin, which is pin 18. And then you got R11, R12, and it's going to be your 4.7K, which I said goes to your SEL and your SDA pins, which is going to be pin 12 and 13. So if you're following along, that's where hopefully they go. That's where I'm going to put them, and we're going to test it out. So I'm going to start putting the resistors in, and we'll go from there. Alright, I got all the resistors soldered on. Now we're going to put on the capacitor. Then I'll do all the LEDs. Be real careful. They're all changed. They're different colors all throughout here. But I'm going to go ahead and do all the LEDs and push button. There's a lot of stuff to solder on this board, so I'm just going to wipe out all of this stuff at one time. So, alright, got all the LEDs in, the push buttons, and boy, that was a lot of soldering. So you probably want to get the fume extractor out. Next thing I'm going to do is solder in the socket for the MCP 23017, and then I'll do the header pins and the Arduino Nano. So, yep, we're getting populated. Okay, got it all populated. Got the Nano in, and we're going to set the IC into the socket here. See which direction it needs to go. Alright, let's try to hook this guy up. Oh, everything looks fine. Let's push her in. Let me look at it, be sure none of these pins are rolled. Okay, I would say that is in. And let's get our cable out and do as we say here in the South when we give something some electricity. Let's put some juice in this thing. Well, let's see if I got it. Oh, there she goes. All right. blue, red, blue. I win. Okay, well, it works. Well, look at that. That's pretty neat. I'm kind of interested in their code on this, on what they did. Yeah, this is neat. I think I'm actually going to hook this up and take a look at their code also. See how they actually program this. This is really neat. I like this kit. This is a really neat kit. I could tell you for the subscription box and the amount of money you pay, this month is well worth it. I'm very happy with this kit. Like I said, the only thing is figuring out the resistors, which wasn't really a big deal. Like that, I'll probably beat them to the punch before they could even upload all this stuff. So, but if you're following along, I'm pretty sure that's how the resistor's supposed to go. Hopefully, I didn't get it wrong. Let me play another game of this. Let's see. We go here, blue and red wins. Well, all right. Give me the thumbs up and subscribe. Y'all have a good day.